Welcome to my channel, and today I like to show you a dress that I'm trying to make it bigger. I start making it and then I realize that I should turn off the camera, and I did, but what I'm gonna show you, there was clippers in front that you see in the sleeves, and I removed them. First of all, that I have allergies for metal, and it's touching my skin and it's uncomfortable. And second of all, I don't like too shiny things. So I like to change something, buttons or different kind of, you see the clippers, so they were exactly the same on the front, and I didn't like it. It was the clippers was open till the waist, and it was for more decorative things, because on the back I have a zipper, so I can use a zipper if I need, but I will need to make changes because I gain a little bit weight, and you can't run away from that. It's an age thing. And the front skirt by itself, I'm showing you the holes that you can see through. Well, so the front skirt by itself, it doesn't lay nice. When I was smaller in weight a little bit, so it was hanging, like a sock, but it didn't look, uh, you know, more uglier than now. So the designer of this dress, you all see me in this dress, by the way. I have thumbnails pictures. So a designer of this dress makes special way that the fabric being cut, and make waves, and it doesn't lay nice on the body. So I decided that I'm gonna change the skirt a little bit. I make more like a pencil skirt look-alike, not too tight. I don't like tight clothing. Here I'm showing you the parts that I remove of the fake belt, that it's look like it's belt, but it's more for decorative things in front. So I do remove, and where I'm storing them, I'm storing them, you see the zipper, I put them inside the pocket. This is my thing, that I don't want to lose anything because I have so many things at home, at my studio, so I don't want to lose the parts, so I'm putting inside. You see me, there was folds on the left side that I did open, and you see me drawing on the skirt where I'm thinking to change the skirt. I do the drawings, the inside fabric, so even that I'm using the soap and it's easy being removed, doesn't leave no stains, no marks, but my markings goes always inside the fabric. And if you see me here on the sides, I did draw a line. You see, it's not straight. It's making me look like, I don't know, like a plant pot. It's round, and I don't look and I don't feel myself, wearing an outfit, wearing this dress, without me looking at my body and seeing not right lines. It's not just puffiness, it doesn't stay straight, and I am more on conservative side. I like more straight lines, and it doesn't look on me nice. See the zipper that I'm opening? I'm saying I don't know if I want to leave the zipper because I have buttons in the front, but still, you see me thinking, and all the time that I'm trying to change or do the alteration to the outfit, or this time it's a dress. I'm making, myself plans. So plus minuses, I'm thinking, and I'm turning the outfit around. Of course, there is more thoughts before I'm start doing the alteration, and start in making outfit fit. I need to consider the stains of the old stitches that being, the holes of the needles, because they sewing industrial way, so the needles, they're tougher and they leave marks. And of course, I'm wearing the dress and I'm exploring the fabric, and of course the stitches will leave the stains of the needle. Of course it's gonna be there. But I can tell you one thing. I love this fabric. The fabric is amazing. It's a little bit stretchy, very tiny. It's more that look like cotton fabric, but like yes, and see, a little bit stretchy. And what I like is this fabric doesn't give you the real look the way that it looks on the reality. So I love the fabric, and I love the let's say the feeling on my body. uh, Older you get, you need to stop wearing all print. I like flowers and shiny colors. And look at the Queen Elizabeth. When she passed, she had her wardrobe on each time she was wearing simple colors, just colors, and not a print. So very conservative, and I love that, because with the age, I'm going to continue on saying, we don't need a print. We don't want to look like a clown. We want to look more as nicer. So I chose to make it bigger because, I love the fabric, and fabrics still look amazing. A little bit problem with this fabric is needs a lot of press and a lot of changes. So what I'm going to do is, first I would like to work on the skirt, and after I asked my hubby to remove those front shiny buttons that I don't like, these clips, buttons. And my main concern is the skirt, the way that it looks. You see the inside stripe fabric. Here you go. Yes. So this one I will probably thinking to remove, and to remove the infusion. This is what I'm thinking. Still my, designer head working and designer mind working. Yes, there is a holes there, but I can cut away the holes. And on the front, because I want to change buttons, and buttons have their own destination and measurements, and it's not going to be exactly the same. So I'm changing to the simple buttons, so I will need to cover that up. So I don't know, I didn't decide it if I'm going to remove this from the sleeve and shoulder. I don't like really shiny things, really. And well, I'm thinking, and I'm gonna find a way how to work on those holes, because the measurements that I did, it doesn't fit to the buttons that I'm planning to install. So this piece needs to go away first, the insert inside, and I will find different fabric that I'm gonna put. Nobody, first of all, see that, and second of all, when you're doing alteration, and when there is a hole or there is holes that you need to cover or there is a rip, and you looking for exact the same fabric, you need to look the inside outfit. Usually there is some pieces inside that you can find, either the pocket inside or either the inside the lining. There is more folds. When they creating the clothes, they are having some pieces that you can use. So I'm just showing you the line that I'm gonna cut, because this is the hole that I don't want. And I will use this straight piece to add from under the armpit and go all the way down to the skirt. It will give me 1.5 to 2 inches adding to my size that I can fit into the dress. I don't like too tight and I don't like too baggy, you know, so I do like that it should stay nice on my figure, but I don't like it to be too tight. I could wear this dress, it was nice and tight, but I need to give a little bit space, and especially when you are having a meal and a little belly a little bit trying to say hello, you ate. So this is what I'm going to use. Here I am mingling around and I'm moving the outfit, and I want to see really what I can do. I did remove the darts in the back. It gives me more space. The darts in the back, I don't need them, and trying to figure it out how to make it work. This skirt in the front, it's really ugly. I can tell you one thing. It's really ugly. It doesn't give me the shape that I like. And I'm thinking, and it's taking a while. When I'm opening the outfit, is sewist to the sewist. Dressmaker to the dressmaker. I'm saying the idea comes in time. I cannot find any idea. I'm stuck. So when you stuck, my advice to you, leave that in the front of you. Don't put it on the to-do bin, but leave it in the front of you, and the idea how to fix, how to make will come. Sometimes it's come quicker, sometimes it's come a little bit longer, but idea how to make it and how to make it fit will come. So I am trying again and thinking, and this is a lot of thinking because you love the outfit. So here I was thinking to do in front extension, but I don't know. I'm thinking that I can do the on the sides. This is the best solution. And remember, when you opening the outfit, if you forgetful, you can take a picture before you are opening the stitches, because you wanna finish the outfit exact the same that it was before you start opening the stitches. And it happens to me, trust me, make mistakes, younger, yes, less experience, yes. And when you're getting older, you will remember how to do because you have experience and you will know. But when you're younger, you might forget and you have many ideas in your head and everything you want to make it work. Uh, so here, my advice to you is take a picture before you start making anything. You see the fold there? It's the most ugliest ever, as I said before. And I need to open and see what I can do. Of course, some parts will need to go. I'm gonna cut them and making straight. And some darts I will make my own. If you don't know how to make, here I am taking one of the patterns of the skirt, pencil skirt, and it will help you. Here is the dart, if you can see. It will help you to find the dart where you need to put and to straighten up difficult somebody else's design, let's say. Because I'm doing alteration of somebody else's, I'm not starting from the scratch, and I don't know how to draw the patterns by myself, so I do use either, I think this is a burda, yes, this is burda piece that I took, and I took it out from burda. See the line, see how the line doesn't go straight, it just folds, crazy folds, and this is what doesn't look nice on me, on my body. So you go in the other way direction and drives me nuts. So the problem is with this skirt, this where I was planning to do the cuts, there is a pocket with a decorative zipper, and sure I want this pocket. It look nice and it have a character. So here where I'm gonna do the dart, one of the darts, this is the, you see me how I'm folding, and I'm gonna do the dart again, not the long dart but the regular size dart, and then I'm gonna do another dart in the front, and then I'm gonna cut the fabric that it gives this round shape, and make it fit to the way that I wanna, let's say, the way that I'm planning, and I wanna feel, you know, like I'm not experimenting anymore the designs, you know, just trying to look nice. See what I did with the fabric that I removed there. I put the infusion, yes, I did infusion fabric, and I'm gonna install it the way that it was before. Don't forget to use the iron every time that you do the stitch, new stitch. But here I'm still working on the skirt and still trying to install the skirt, and I don't want to change the design a lot, but I wanted to fit. So it was hard work to do because it goes on the from waist and down, it goes one way, it goes a lot of fabric, and from waist and on the bottom it goes less fabric, so it's like triangle, and I didn't like it, you see. So what my advice is, when you're working on the pieces of your outfit, first you work on one piece, and then when you're installing one piece of skirt, it's two pieces on the front, if you see the way that it works, how it works, and that it's looking nice, then you can repeat and you open the second part of the skirt, and then you do exact the same. So you have a sample. When you did one, then you will do the second one. Don't open two pieces, because many times it's hard to install two pieces. It's losing shape, it's losing the original look, and I don't want to change original look much. I just wanted to sit on my body nice and comfortable and better look. So my experience is, I did before, I opened all the outfit, and it was hard for me to repeat the pattern of original design. So always I am removing one part. If it's two parts, I'm removing one, doing alteration, and then I'm repeating the second one, opening the second one, and I have sample to look the first one, and you're making less mistakes. So if you have two sleeves and you are need to fix both of them, so usually I open only one, I do alteration, and then I am opening the second one. The first one, when I alter, make fixing, make everything, and I see that it sits nice and right, then I'm opening the second one. Then the first one that I did gives me the sample, and I can look, and I don't lose the original look. So my advice is, do this way if you start doing alterations. If you advance experience, it's fine. But my advice, especially for the ones that don't have much experience. Okay, this is where I am showing you the dart, that I did on the side, and needs to take to the press, needs to do the press. You see the dart that I did? This is when it sits comfortable, and this is where the darts give me the fabric, the design gives me the best place. I did put a pin here because I don't want the pocket to hanging in the air. Now I did in the middle of the skirt also dart, and now it more or less look better on the skirt. Don't forget, as I give you the advice, repeat as I'm telling you, one piece by the one, and then the second one. This is the piece on the side that I add. Alright, and I need to install back this belt look-alike. And don't forget to press, don't forget to do the same stitches that it was before. As I advised to you before, and I'm going to tell you again, take a picture before you start fixing, before you start doing alteration, that you will, if you forget something, you will look to the pictures and you will see it, and you can repeat exact the same design if you want to leave exact the same design. It depends on you. Now after I install everything, I have holes. And again, I'm not going to use the same machine to do this. What I would like to do is I need to close the holes. You see the dart? I'm showing you what I did. This is the serger stitch, and under the armpit I add more the thinner fabric that was around the piece in front. So this is what I add, and it's gonna be enough for me because I didn't gain a lot of weight. Here you see me that I am doing the stitches that it was before. So needs to find the look-alike thread. It's a little bit darker, but I'm fine. And it's look for me wonderful as long as I can go exact the same with the machine places and do exact the same stitches. And you have to put attention to the when you are opening your outfit, you want to go back with the machine in exact the same places where the older stitches was. So just repeat a little bit patient, yes, and you can do it. All right, so now this is the belt look-alike asking me to go, and I can go in the same place that was before and I can do the stitch. But again, try to go exact in the same stitch in the ditch. Yes, here you see me on the bottom because it was the fabric and going not the straight directions. I need there to do the straight lines, and the hemming I was struggling because in some places the fabric wasn't straight, it goes different like a circle, and I didn't like the way that it looks. So on the hemming side you see the pins there. I need to find the add a little bit fabric inside to make hemming straight. I decided to leave the zipper so it will be for me to easy to have buttons in front a little bit lower than my waist as it was before, and all the way down I will close it, and it will be buttons only for decorations. So as it was before, I decided to repeat exact the same pattern. So you don't have a picture before, but I will put the thumbnail, and you will see because I have a lot of pictures in the same dress. So I'm going to connect the belt look-alike, and a little bit camera, slow down, yes, and this has happened sometimes. Well, I want to show you what I decided to do because it was holes after those clippers, and I didn't like the way that it looked. So I did find some different outfit. It's a winter coat, and inside the winter coat I did manage to find fabric look-alike. So I did cut there, not here, and it's almost look-alike fabric, and I did add in the front to close those holes. Now, this dress look more appealing and better, and no holes, and I can create, let's say, like from the start, and not feeling, you know, sad about that I have holes and I need to go around and I need to do something about it. So I'm showing you again where the pieces go, and the piece that you see inside, it's gonna be inside, even if it's gonna do the little bit peekaboo. Here it's really hard, the hemming on the sides to fix, because I'm telling you, it was a big problem. But I did find a solution, and I did sew the belt look alike. Now what it's been left is the buttons and the buttonholes, and to find the buttons that will look and I feel with them much comfortable. Getting older, I am not using the smaller buttons because the hands is hard to button, and here I'm holding in my right hand the buttons, and I would like to show you what I have in my stash. It will add the character to the dress. I'm saying the video doesn't give exact right look. The buttons are amazing. They look wonderful. The first button, you need to go horizontal, the top one. And all the other ones, they can go straight from top to the bottom. So it is important that you should know the first button on top needs to go horizontal. Here you go, I'm showing you the buttons. It doesn't want to stay because it needs to be sewn first. But I don't do so. I do first the buttonholes, and then I will do then I will sew the buttons. If you like, I can do the video on the how to do the buttonholes on the outfits. It's not hard to do if you have newer machines. It's fun to do. You just need to know how, and you need to make right marks on the sewing machines. So from that line under the waist and down, I will install the buttons only, not the buttons holes, as was original before. And if so, I have a zipper on the back if I will need to get myself into this dress. But I can get it like that, and I don't need even zipper on the back. But still, well, lazy is me. I'm trying to cut the corners. I'm trying to do less and and having more. The buttons is amazing. The middle of the button, it's a little bit orange yellowish. As I said, the camera doesn't give the original look the way that buttons look. Buttons on real life look much appealing, better, and has this kind of, more older look and more elegant look, let's say. So I always use what I have in my stash. It's very rare that I need to buy the buttons because, you know, I can find in my stash. So if not, you can do, if you like, you can do again the clippers. You can put them back or have a new ones. I just don't like them on any outfit. I just don't like them. So I'm gonna go and do on the sewing machines the buttonholes, and I will go back to you soon, and I will show you how it became. So here I like to talk with my hands. Yes, well, just trying to say that when I was fixing the buttonholes in the other outfits, I did use infusion inside, and I need to put on top. Here I was really lucky to find fabric look-alike. It's a little bit darker, but it fits there. I didn't want to change the dress, the look of the dress much, and I didn't want to add different fabrics from outside. The inside, you can use it. You can find any color of the fabric that you can put. It's when it's inside. What you feel like. I'm just saying colors, not the any kind of fabrics, but the colors. When you're doing alteration, put attention to use fabric on the same category, on the same when you touching, it's the same, not thicker, not thinner. Try to use almost the same when they creating the fabric, when they waving the fabric, so you create, when you're fixing, you can, you do fabric on the same, if it's not the same color, but it's the same kind of fabric. So I did use the same fabric, just a little bit darker. Insert inside, you can use exact different colors, but a fabric needs to have the same stability as your fabric outside. The otherwise your outfit can go and be crooked, and because of the different fabric can change the look. It can hang if it's heavy, it will hang out and won't be the same look, and will change the look. Or if it's lighter fabric, so you will have trouble because it won't give you exact the same support. So I'm trying my best to fit exact on the same waving process fabrics look alike, so it won't change the outside look, that it will hang the same way that it was before. So this is what I'm saying. Try, try, try. If you don't have in your stash, I do use second hand, and I do find the fabrics. Now I did the buttonholes, and here I want to show you how I am working on opening the buttonhole. I have my methods. I did put the button inside. You see two buttons on top, they already been buttoned. So I have piece of wood that I asked for my hubby to bring me. It's polished. So it won't have, I can't, when I'm working, that I should have a nice feeling. This is knife box cutter. So this is what I'm doing, not to cut anything and not to work with the scissors. Be careful, because I know it happens to me before. I went through and I did bigger hole. But when you have an experience, a little bit, now we need to open a little bit more. So I'm trying not to give too much force, but you see how I'm holding the fabric and I'm giving a press. I don't mind about this wood. I have many pieces of the wood that I can work on, but you be careful not to go away of the buttonhole when it's been sealed. If you see, I can cut those threads a little bit later. It's not important, but as long as I can open buttonhole and I can make it work. Now I'm going to button the button. Okay, here you go. If it doesn't go through, maybe a little bit at the edges I need to cut a little bit more. But you see how it goes? Beautiful. The button, it has pearl look and it's more a yellow orange, but again, camera doesn't give the look that it's supposed to. I am actually done, and here I make a little mistakes with the buttons. When you sewing buttons, don't do them first and then need to redo, and it happens, not the buttonholes but the buttons themselves. So I was thinking one size a bit in between, but when I did the buttonholes, actually it became different size. So I need to remove the buttons, and this is what I'm trying to show you, where you can how you can sew the button on, how to make it straight, how you copy from the buttonhole. This is the middle, and I'm using the sew. This is the middle of the buttonhole. Now, I did make a mark with the soap, and you see me what I'm going to do now. I'm straightening up. I know where the button will go, and this is what I do. You can just give a little press with your fingers, but I showed you the faster way. Knock on them. I put them together straight, and I know where the button needs to be sewn. So besides me measuring, I want exact the same place. So this is what I did. I give you the idea how to copy, and you make a buttonhole straight. You can sew buttonhole straight, and you can make it work. Well, my work being done, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you don't forget to sign up. Come on guys, I need you to sign up for my channel. I know thousands of people watching, and not many people want to sign up. Help me to develop my channel, because without so little of people, it's hard for me to continue. A little bit encouragement, all right? Well, stay healthy, stay beautiful, and of course, I hope to see you for sure next time. Don't forget the likes. Likes. Bye.